to welcome you to your day and to Embodied Groove, a classic Camp Deep End experience created in the moment, improvisational, with your participation, one of a kind, go with the flow. Please welcome Embodied Groove.
Thank you. Hello, everybody. Happy Saturday. Yay. How are you guys feeling? Good. Yeah, that's okay. That's why we're here. We're going to work out the kinks, right? All right. How many of you guys have been waiting for this weekend? Yes. So that means you're excited, right? You're excited that it's here. How many of you are happy to be here? Woo! Yes, we are all very, very happy to be here. So yesterday was like the rush day to get here. Today we're here. We have arrived. It is our full day here, and we're going to start it in the best way with some embodied groove. So thank you so much for being here. As Dan said, I'm going to ask for your participation in this. It's a little bit different. How many of you have done embodied groove with me before? Okay, beautiful. You know what you're doing. Everybody else, you know what you're doing too. So we have some amazing musicians to guide our flow this morning. Yes. And we're going to, like I said, we have arrived, but I'm going to help you fully arrive, okay? Mind, body, and spirit. And we're going to start with some mind, okay? Your body is here. Yes, your spirit, I don't know, it may be floating around somewhere. But let's bring our minds together. So go ahead and close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, I invite you to imagine something that you would most like to experience today. So maybe that comes spontaneously with an image that you see. Maybe it's a word that you hear, a phrase, a sensation. And we're going to call this your intention. And if nothing, you're like, I have no idea what's going on. It's okay. Just think of a word of something that you would most like to experience. Okay, because we have the ability to get intentional, to check in with what we most desire. And when we do that, it is so much more likely to happen. So that's what we're doing right here, right now, just bringing ourselves conscious to what we would most like to experience today, this weekend. And once you have that in your mind and in your heart, it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be everything. We're going to open our eyes. And we're going to take 3 deep breaths together. And on our third exhale, we're going to send out those intentions, releasing them for this or something better. So here we go. Breathing in. And out. And in. And out. And one more time in, raising our hands up. And setting them free, letting them go. Yes. And then bringing your attention to your feet. I want you to find a nice stable base with your feet and maybe shift your weight from side to side. Just noticing your feet making contact with the ground. We're going to start with a nice, easy joint warm-up, okay? So this is really the most guided part of Embodied Groove. I lead you through a guided joint warm-up, and we start with the wrists. And as we move our wrists, we also engage our fingers. Okay, this is in service of, like I said, working out the kinks, right? We might be arriving a little crusty this morning. Maybe we slept in a funny position last night. Maybe we didn't get much sleep at all. Okay, so we're going to open things up. We're going to warm things up. Good, starting with the wrists. The fingers. I like to think of these as my magic wands. Who else has magic wand fingers? Anybody? Yeah. Yes. So we have more receptors in our palms than anywhere else in our body in a small location. So we have the ability to move energy through our palms, right? So I just invite you to notice that, because this music, the vibrations, is energy, right? And we can receive it through our body and we can move it through our body. And for me, I feel it a lot in my fingers and my palms. And maybe you do, maybe you don't, but I'm just inviting you to notice that that is an option. And we want it to flow freely, right? So that's why we are warming up these joints to allow the energy, to allow the movement to flow. So we're gonna move from the wrists into the elbows. And we're just gonna notice all the ways that our elbow joints move and how cool that is, right? How cool is that? When's the last time you thought of how cool it is, of how many ways your elbows move? Yeah, you're pretty cool. Good. And then from the elbows, we're gonna move into the shoulders, okay? And this is how I like to start the shoulders. I like to actually use the elbows to guide the shoulders back. And then also, I invite you to allow your head to look side to side, okay? Because this is the other thing we're gonna do. We are gonna free our head and neck. They face forward a lot. We are always very focused on things. We're going to open that up. Good, and then yes, the whole arm with the fingers looking back, eyes looking back. Notice how you're creating space in your side body here, making space for your breath. Good. And then we're gonna move forward with those arms too. We're gonna create some space in the back body. Kind of like you're swimming, huh? Pretend like you're in a big pool or the ocean. Yes. Good. And then your whole arm. Okay, all the way from your fingers to your elbows, your shoulders. Look how expressive we can be with our arms. Right? And then we have these ribbons flowing up. They're really cool to dance with and look at too. Yes. Good. All right, and from the upper body, we're gonna come down our torso. We'll come back to that. We're gonna settle in on the hips. So I want you to just place your hands on your hips. And I want you to move them around in a circle. And maybe you go, ooh, they're a little tight. Yeah, and that's normal, right? It's normal for them to be tight. That's why we're moving them. Maybe you notice a pop, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong. It's your body working things out. And also know that you can adjust your feet as needed. Bring them in, bring them out. Make your circle as big as you want. Let's go in the other direction if you haven't already. Keep breathing, sending that flow of oxygen through your body to oxygenate all of your cells, making them nice and happy. And then let's just kind of move our hips freely. And maybe you find a figure 8. Maybe you move them side to side. Maybe you go in circles. Maybe you go front to back. Bending your knees a little bit. From the hips, we're gonna move down to the knees. Okay, so bend your knees. Notice you can go one and then the other. Right? You can also pick up your feet and bend your knee. This warm-up, I encourage you to do this every day. Right? It's really simple. You give a little kick. And it's a great way to just say hello to all parts of your body, get things moving, flowing. Good. And then from the knees, we're going to come to the ankles. So notice you can lift your heels off the ground. Okay, so our ankle joints, they get stiff as we age. It's really important to keep them healthy and flowing with the synovial fluid that we are actually letting know to start flowing through our bodies as we move them. It doesn't do it if we don't help it. So let's help it by just saying hello. I appreciate you, ankles. I want you to do the best job you possibly can for me. So I'm going to move you around. And notice as you step around with your feet, you can pop the ankles up. You can feel your toes, feel the balls of your feet. Very nice. And then just like we did the whole arm, let's feel the whole leg, right? From those hips to the knees, to the ankles. Nice. And then see if there's any body part that we missed that hasn't received an invitation to this party this morning. Maybe it's a cheek or an ear. Maybe it's one of your toes or your forearms. Yes. Good. So from the top of your head, the tips of your fingers, flowing down your legs, make sure everything feels at least here and available to move. There's no body part missing. They're all here. Nice. Good. You've got your breath with you. You've got the ground underneath you. You've got these beautiful trees for inspiration, right? If you ever want to just look up and go, oh, yes, the clouds up there, right? Because we have our body, but we're also playing with all of these other things. The nature, the music, each other. Let's start with a little bounce, because we're going to bring in the 13th joint. You guys may not have been counting, and that's okay. The 13th major joint is our spine, right? And we have these 3 major body weights that make up our spine. So we have our pelvis. You guys shake your hips, move your pelvis. Yep, good. Just so you can go back and forth. You can also go forward and back. And then you can go around. There you go, bend your knees. Good. And so on top of your pelvis, chest. So also with your chest, you can go side to side. Good. Da, 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 da. Da, da. You can also go front and back. I'm going to encourage you, though, as you move your chest front and back, that you also include your head and your pelvis. So now you're moving them together. Good. Yes. Yes. Nice. Notice how they can play with each other as these extremities that we just warmed up, our arms and our legs, just kind of flail along with them. Right? Nice. So this music has no words. It is being created especially for you. So if you want to make your own sounds, make your own words, allow your voice to contribute, then go for it. It's part of the flow, actually. So once you've got your body nice and warm and loose, allow your voice to be loose too. Yes. Nobody's going to be upset that you're singing in their ear. We're all here together to play. This is totally different. We get to do different things in Embodied Groove. Good. So also, what we're going to do a little bit differently is I'm going to introduce you to some different planes of movement. So let's find the low plane. Okay, good. Yeah, you got it, you got it. So adults, be mindful of your knees. Kids' knees are very limber. But come on down to the ground. Yeah. Okay, so remember, the ground is our friend, the ground is our ally. And I want you to just notice the contact here and how you can play with the ground, right? We don't lose the ability to do this unless we don't do it as we age, but we forget that we have the ability to play on the ground. And it's actually really important because it keeps us limber, it keeps us agile. And so you might want to break it down on the ground in the middle of a set. I don't know. You have that ability, right? I'm giving you all of the options. You can choose what you do with them. But right now, we get to play on the ground. And just notice what that feels like. And then from the ground, we're going to come up nice and easy. Good, good. And we're gonna come back up to standing with our knees bent. And we're gonna notice the mid-plane. This is where, as adults, we're pretty comfy, right? This feels pretty comfortable. I'm like, oh yeah, I got this. I bend my knees. I go like this. Yes, I got it. Ba, 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 da, da. But I also encourage you to notice that you have all this space around you, okay? And create space around you. We don't need to be jammed in right next to each other, facing the stage. We can be looking out at the trees. So notice the space in front of you and how you can play with that. And also notice the space around you to the left and the right. And don't forget, we have behind us too. So with your legs, with your arms. Wait. Sorry. This is a little bit of a pet peeve of mine. And I am the one that creates it by bringing these ribbons, but we gotta do something about this. Nip this in the bud. Okay. Thank you. Yes, tingle of time. Thanks, say hello. Okay. Good. So how about let's raise the energy, raise those arms up. From the mid-plane, we notice we come to the high plane. Right? So like these big, majestic redwood trees, how tall can you be? And not only how tall can you be, little shake to our bodies. Let your voice be open. This is the time in Embodied Groove that we get to release and let go of anything we don't want to hold on to any longer. Right? We accumulate so much stuff. We don't need it. We don't need to keep taking on to just keep taking on. Let's let some stuff go. That's right. So there is no perfect shake. But what I do encourage you to do is keep your fingers open. Okay? So that it flows off your fingers, off your hands. And also keep breathing. You don't want to hold your breath. You want to let it go. And then you just shake. You just shake. Yeah. You shake your legs. You shake your arms. You let your voice get into it. You shake your head. You let it flow up your chest. You let it flow up your hips. Nice. This is one of the best ways to release stress, even to let go of trauma. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to think about anything. Just let it go. Let your body do its thing. Just sometimes needs our help. So in my opinion, this is the most fun way. They're just moving. Yep. Good. Allow your jaw to be loose. Allow your head to say yes. That's right. Yes, 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 yes. Good. And let's let our head say no. 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 Ba, 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 ba. Good. Then let it be free. Good. You guys have loosened things up. Got things loose. Feeling loose, feeling flowing, coming off, shaking off. Good. That's right. That's right. Shake those shoulders. Do a little shimmy. Put your elbows forward. Elbows forward. Shake your shoulders. This is how you shimmy. Little trick. Elbows forward. Like this. La, 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 la. And if your bottom half goes too, that's okay. That's all right. Don't hold anything still. Just let it go. Nice. Yes. Good. Okay, you guys. We're going to do 10 more seconds. I want you to give me everything you've got for 10 more seconds, okay? Let it go. Shake it out. Let me hear your voice. Yes. Woo. All right. And let it go. It's gone. All gone. Okay. Now it's time to place your hand on your heart and your hand on your belly and close your eyes. And feel your amazing body. Breathing. All the sensations. Maybe some sweat. Maybe some dirt. Feet on the ground. Yes. So we have come up, and now we are coming down. And I'm going to invite you back down on the ground. So everybody, come on down. Good, yes. So find a spot where you can still move a little bit. So at least put your legs out if that feels good to you. I'm going to allow you to maybe even just close your eyes and listen to what your body most needs in this moment. Okay, I like to include this too because our body knows what it needs. We just need to step aside and take time to listen. So maybe it's to lay on the ground. Maybe it's to bring your legs out and stretch forward. Maybe it's to come on your back and bring your knees in. Maybe it's to put your legs up in the air. We're going to be here for about 7 more minutes, so not forward, not in this stretch, but on the ground listening to your body. And just like I did before, I'm going to give you guys some options, okay? Because also we forget that we have different ways that we can move our body on the floor. So of course we can go down on our backs. Ah, yes. And we feel the earth underneath us and we go, yes. And maybe we see a bird flying overhead. And the clouds floating by. We can raise our feet in the air and look at our toes with the leaves of the trees. And we can also turn to one side, right? So this is where in one of my trainings I learned to cook all sides, just like a piece of breakfast meat. So on your sides, right and left. And then you can also go on your belly. Just notice what it feels like to be there. And then you let your sensation and your body be the guide. When you find a spot that says, oh yeah, that feels good, let's stay there. You do that. Bless you. You keep breathing. And you appreciate, if you'd like, the support of the floor. And you focus on all of the good qualities of what's going on down here. How we can stretch out. We can feel. Maybe you place a hand on yourself or a hand on a friend and you notice how good it feels to be here with you, with your friends, with your family, in this beautiful place that feels like home to so many of us. You find that you've already experienced that intention that you set in the beginning of our class. And if so, just notice that. That's beautiful. And if not, remember, it is still possible. And you listen to the beautiful sounds. Send some appreciation to your body for all the ways that it moves and all the things that it does for you. And then just take a moment and ask your body, what do you most need at this time? And This is a practice. So maybe nothing comes at first. Or maybe it says, I need to twist that way. Or I need to fold this way. Or maybe it's like, I need some water. So if you hear something, I encourage you to give it to your body. Maybe it's something that you'll do after this, and you just make note. And if nothing comes now, maybe it will come later. Just stay open to it. And then just take a moment to bring yourself to the present. Notice how you're feeling right now. Notice your body making contact with the ground. The feel of the air on your skin. Maybe you notice some sun. And know that whenever you need, you can come back to the present moment. Because that is where peace and happiness resides. And it's not easy to be here. We don't have to be here all the time, but it is here for us when we're ready. And let's also take a moment right now to just send out whatever you are feeling inside, gratitude, happiness, love, connection. Send it out into the world. Maybe with your hands or just your energy. The world needs that too. Let's send it out to our campmates that are still in various places along Camp Navarro. To the neighbors beside you, everybody here, and also don't forget to bring some back into you too. Yes, you guys are so beautiful, and this makes me so happy. So thank you for being here. Thank you for coming out on your Saturday to embody your groove, to play with me, to play with us. Thank you to our amazing musicians. Yes, we have Lebo and Alex and Jesse and Carson and Zach. And all of these guys are going to be playing later today. So we've got ALO and Eggy, and Fireside Collective is playing next on the stage. And we're going to be out here continuing to embody our groove. I hope that this warm-up allows you to move and groove all through the day and through the night and into tomorrow and the rest of your weekend. My name is Leah. This is Embodied Groove. You're welcome. Thank you, guys. So these rainbow wrist flares are from me to you so that you can take them out with you and you can put them on and you can remember what it was like to embody your groove in the deep end. So sprinkle this out into the world. Come over here and see me. I have some merch for you, some stickers, some shirts. I also have a mailing list. You can come talk to me about other things that I do besides leading Embodied Groove. I do have a regular class at Ashkenaz on Friday mornings in Berkeley. I also have a therapy practice and coaching, and I lead VIP Embodied Groove ladies retreats to multi-night fish runs. If anybody is interested in that, come talk to me. So thank you guys. You are beautiful. I love you so much. And I will see you on the dance floor. Yay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. Woo, woo, woo. Good job, everybody. You did good. A+.